Welcome, boys and girls. I feel like I wish I knew karate because that would look a little bit better. Welcome back to the live stream. As you saw up there, here, let's do it again just because that was so cool. My name is Pastor Jesse Duckett, and I am here because you're not allowed to be here. And so we have moved everything online. I love you guys. I miss you guys. And so this is just how we do things. I hope that your day has been going well. I hope that even though it's technically Thursday, that it feels more productive than the very long extended Saturday that's been going on since somewhere in March. I don't even know really where we're at. But hey, I'm glad that all of you are here. I'm glad that you have taken the time out of your incredibly busy schedule of watching other YouTube channels or Netflix to spend some time with us, hanging out, enjoying each other's company as best we can over over YouTube, and maybe even talking a little bit about Jesus. I love you guys. Hey, let's move right into our first drawing before we do anything else. That way I don't forget about it, and so that we can, get some winners. Now, this is the drawing for all of the people who entered or who made a comment on the Instagram post. I apologize for getting it on there a little bit late today. I will just work better at that next time. But these are the few that did comment. They shared all of their favorite binge shows right now, and most of them were pretty normal. I didn't see a lot of crazy things. I would say that I've only watched a few episodes of Tiger King, and that show's crazy. Is it called Tiger King? Is that what it's called? It's crazy. And so anyways, and I approve of Kyle's saying that probably The Office would be the show that he would binge watch, and I have already watched almost the entirety of it since this thing has started. Anyway, so I get that. I totally do. All right, so this is the person who will receive a coffee drink from me tomorrow morning-ish. And I say morning-ish because sometimes it's closer to 11 just because that's the way the cookie crumbles. Here it is. This is the person that is going to win. It is going to be, where's the button? Push the button. Where's it at? Boom. Jake Black. Congratulations, my friend. You win a coffee for tomorrow morning. I will contact you after the stream to figure out what you want and to verify your address so that I can get there in one piece and deliver it to you. So there you go. Good job. Congratulations, Jake. Let's move right. Oh, nope, I pushed the wrong button. You don't want me to disappear. We want that thing to disappear. As you may have seen in the very beginning, I have the announcements kind of like scrolling along the side of the screen. And so I hope that you were able to pay attention to that. You can always go back and rewatch that part, or you can look down in the description where you will see a lot of the announcements listed up there, or down there, or in there, or for there, or on there, to there. But that's where all of that is. There are just a few things that I want to bring to your attention. I'm not going to bring up the big announcement thing just because I just want you to know this. We only had one person submit in a bingo form that was completed, and so I will contact that person afterwards, or actually it was Jonah, I believe. And so Jonah, you can either collect those bingos for the evening stream this evening, or you can hold on to them, and I will extend our bingo challenge until next Thursday to give everybody more chance to complete some of those before we come up with a different kind of challenge. So Jonah, let us know in the chat if that's what you want. You can just hold on to that so that you have a chance to do a blackout for next Thursday, or you can collect, I think you had 3 bingos, or you can collect your 3 entries for tonight's drawing. Speaking of tonight's drawing, I have not totally, but I've made a little bit of a change in the drawing that we just did. The winner gets a coffee tomorrow morning, and what we've done in past is at the evening or the end of stream drawing will be another coffee. So 2 people would get coffee tomorrow morning. However, I'm changing things up just a little bit, and if you win the end of drawing or end of stream drawing, I will bring you Chick-fil-A. I will deliver a Chick-fil-A meal to your home tomorrow for realsies. Okay, so the beginning of the stream or the start of the stream will be a coffee drink, and if you win the end of stream, you will get Chick-fil-A. And you win that by participating in the games, participating in the different challenges that happen through the week, and by being here in the stream. So there you go. Now you've got something to look forward to this evening. Jonah, have we heard anything from Jonah? I'll just do them tonight just so you can so you can know I had 5 bingos. 1, 2, 3, 4. if you had 5 bingos, isn't that a blackout? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 and a diagonal. Is that what it was? I don't have your card in front of me. But if you had 5, I will take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. Yeah. So you had 5. So let me just make sure that I write down. Jonah had 5. Jonah had 5. Jonah 5 times 2. Okay, there we go. Okay, Jonah, I got you down. I got your 5 bingos this evening, and you are in the running for Chick-fil-A mañana. All right, let us. The other thing that I wanted to announce, I want to do a challenge for Tuesday. Here's a challenge. I am issuing you a challenge. Everybody is getting this challenge right here, and I'm going to put together a compilation video for Tuesday. So you have however many days it is between now and Tuesday to complete this challenge. I want to do what did I call it? A slow-mo phone throw. Okay, and so what I want you to do is put your phone on slow motion and throw it in the air and catch it. Now, please don't do anything reckless, and please don't destroy your phone, because I don't want any parents coming after me because I don't have any money to fix anything. But here, if you need an example, here's an example of somebody throwing their phone up into like a cherry blossom tree. Maybe that's not cherry blossom, but it's a very pretty tree. Right here. Here is another much simpler one of a lady just throwing it right here and back down and catching it. So this is the challenge: to throw your phone in the air while on slow-mo and then catch it and send that in to me, and we will put it together. I will show all of them, and then as a chat we will vote on the one that we like the most, not voting for yourself, and we will we'll give that person a prize. Okay, so that is our challenge for Tuesday, the slow-mo phone throw on Tuesday. Okay, if you have any questions about that, you can contact me and I will fill you in on those details. Now, let's see here. Where am I here? Let me check my. You're not supposed to do this anymore. Don't lick your fingers. Don't do that. But it's so hard to switch pages when your fingers are all dry and dusty. All right, hey, we are going to transition now into our game that everybody loved so much called Who's That Baby? That's right. Who is that baby? Now that baby is me. Right?
My picture again.
That's me right there. Oh, how do I point? Like, that's so hard to do. That's me right there. And so we are going to play a game. Please let me know if the music in the background is too loud. I'm not hearing anything yet.
Nope.
Nope.
I don't.
Nope. I'm hearing
music.
Not hearing music, and that's okay. Maybe it's just not loud enough.
Oh wait, no, I hear it.
You do hear it. It's just supposed to be just gentle. I'm still trying to figure all this stuff out. I just want it to look like a real show. Is it too loud?
No, it's not loud enough.
Not loud enough.
You probably turned it up a little bit.
Turn it up a little bit. Let's turn it up a little bit. Yeah. All right, here we go. Okay, so here's how this goes. Everybody has been sending me in baby pictures of themselves. It would be funny to send in a baby picture of just some random person, but it is baby pictures of yourself, and we are going to show them up here on the screen, and you're going to text me who you think that it is. Now, most of you have my cell phone number. I will say that I don't want the cell phone number in the chat, but I put it in the description of the stream, and as soon as this game is over, I'm gonna go in and delete it. So if you don't have my cell phone, it is the very first line in the description. Please use it wisely. Please use it wisely. But I will also say that, hey, if you ever need anything, right, just text me. Right now you got my number, and so you can hit me up. So here we go. So I'm going to show a baby picture, and you need to be the very first person to text me who you believe it is, and the person who does get it correct will get 2 entries into the end of raffle stream. Okay, now I do want to say that while this is a game and it is for fun, I don't have a lot of control over the stream and the lag and things like that. So hopefully we're right on point. If it seems like you're getting gypped, I'm really, really sorry. And maybe I'll find a way to make that better. But just know I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings if you're not the first one. Okay, so here we go. Let me see here. How did I set this up? Transition, I don't need that right here, baby title. Boom, okay, here we go. First baby. Right here, gosh, I hope I set this up right. I don't show the answer on the very first one. Here it is. First baby, right here. Who's that baby? Who's that baby? Do you know who that is? Does she look familiar? Make sure that you text me so that I can see who is there or who you think that it is. Nope, so far no. Nope, a lot of Maddies, a lot of, let's see here. Nope, not Lexi. Nope, not Maddie. Nope, not Megan, not Maddie. Not Lexi, not Maddie. I tell you what, you guys are very convinced this is Maddie or Lexi. Here, I will give you a hint. How about that? I will give you a hint. She used to be a leader. There we go. She used to be a leader. She is no longer a leader. Taylor Reese, you got it right. It is Deborah. Abracadabra. She is our first baby of the stream. Taylor, good job. You guessed correctly. Now, Taylor, did you know that before I gave the hint, or was it the hint that gave it away? That is the question. So here we go. But a lot of people were really convinced that that was Maddie or Lexi. All right, here we go. Next baby, right here. Who's that baby? Right there. Who is that baby? Let's see here. Oh, Taylor says she knew before because it's obvious. She just knows. Okay, who's that baby? Who is it? Taylor again. Taylor is quick on the draw. It is, in fact, baby Jorgen. Good job, Taylor. And look at that baby Jorgen. Now that it's Jorgen, can you look at that and just be like, yep, that's Jorgen. Look at that kid. So cute. So cute. Taylor, good job. All right, next baby coming up. Let me clear all these out so that I can, there we go. Okay, here we go. Next baby right here. Who's that baby? Who is that baby? Sitting there in a pumpkin patch, hanging out in all that straw. Let's see here. Alex Hernandez. Oh, I was thinking that was Allie Hernandez. I was like, Allie joined us again, but it was Alex. Let's see here. Taylor, Dylan. Nope. So far, no. Wait. There it is. I saw it. Maddie Eckhart, you guessed correctly. This is Samantha Donovan. Good job. Well done. It is, in fact, Samantha. Good job, Maddie. You were the first one to get that in there. Well done. Good look at that. All that's missing is a horse, which I'm sure there's a horse probably there somewhere. All right, here we go. Next baby, and I'll give you a hint for those of you who are in high school, right? So just start thinking a little bit out of the box. This is one of our junior hires. Here we go. Who is that baby? Who's that baby? Wait, I just get a weird text from Alex just saying, is it a boy? That was probably for the last one. Alex, the last one was a girl. Taylor Reese, how are you so fast at this game? Taylor guessed it again correctly. It is Olivia. Olivia, one of our sixth graders. What an adorable little baby. Most of the baby pictures that I have of myself also have food like that. Good job, Taylor. You got that one again. But I tell you what, you guys better step up your game. Taylor is owning this one for sure. All right, here we go. Next baby. I should have numbered these. I don't even know how many I have left. There's a bunch. We have actually a bunch. I got a lot of entries. What? Lexi just wrote rude. I don't know. I don't know what that is. She just wrote rude. So Lexi, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Here we go. Next baby right here. Who's that baby? Oh man. Okay, I'm watching. It's not gonna be long. Maddie, where do we go? Hey, sorry, these all came in so fast. Asia Bean was the first one right there. It was Michaela. Man, all of those popped like at the same time. It's hard to track who did it. Asia, good job, congratulations. Yes, that is our own Michaela Langford right there. Look at that. Look at that smile. So cute. All right, here we go. I know the exact room. The text that I get after all this, I just have no idea what they mean. Anyways, okay, hey, let's move along right here. Here is our next baby. Our next baby. I just saw somebody say that they're gonna cry. Jeremiah, don't cry. It's okay, Jeremiah. All right, here we go. Next baby, right here. It is, boom, right there. Who is that baby? Who's that baby? I'm watching here. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Unfortunately, I'm not going to allow siblings. Lexi Hahn, you got it correct. Bam, that is baby Zaya right there. Look how adorable that picture is. My. Good job, Lexi. Okay, that is That is Zaya. Well done. All right, next one. I'm excited for this next one. I know, I'm sorry, Asia. No, it's just so easy for the siblings, because especially if you're a sibling that sent it in, you're like, oh, I totally know that picture. Here we go. Next one, right here. Boom, who is that baby? Who's that baby? I know who that baby is. Do you know who that baby is? Nope, it is not that. Nope, nope, not Lewis, not Lexi, not Carly. No. Not Taylor, not Tiffany, not Maddie. Boy, you guys, lots of good guesses. Lots of good guesses. None of them are right, but lots of good guesses. Michaela, Mad. Not Mad. You were probably thinking Maddie. Is here Sammy? Nope, not Sammy. Nope, not Jeremiah. Not Jeremiah. No, it wasn't Jeremiah. Let's see, what was the other one? Tiffany, nope. Taylor just wrote no. I don't know what that means. No, Sean, no. Kate, no. No. Lewis, not Lewis. Oh, Kat, you meant Kat. Nope, not Kat. Let's see here. I got one good right guess, but it was because it was the person who it is. Let's see here. Javen, Richard, nope, none of them. Let's just say, let me give you a hint here. What kind of hint can I give? It's a girl. There it is. So that's a girl. And let's see here. Jeremiah gets it first. It is Liz. That is my wife. A little bit of a trick. You're welcome. Look at that. Look how cute she is with that watermelon. Oh, man. That is, in fact, my wife, Liz. Good job, Jeremiah. I got you in here. Jeremiah, good job. How many more do I have here? 1, 2. 2 more. There are 2 more babies here on this list that we have yet to identify. Let's see who it is right here. Who is this baby? Right here. Who's this baby? Who is that tiny little baby? Tiny little baby, still waiting to see. Let's see here, the person who it is texted first. Yep, here we go. Nope, not Megan. Nope, nope, not Taylor. Nope, not Taylor. Not Chicken. Nope, not Chicken. Jonah Osterman, you are correct. It is Lexi. That is our own little Lexicorn right there. Tiny little baby Lexi. Good job, Jonah. You got that one? All right. Okay, here we go. Here is our very last baby of the second round of Who's That Baby? Here it is, right here. Who's that baby? Who is that baby? And I love this picture. Who is that baby? Nope, not Julia. Nope. Nope. No siblings. No siblings. That should be a clue for you. Nope, not Maddie. Nope, not Maddie. Not Tiffany. Maddie Eckhart, you are correct. It is Javen. That is little Javen Osterman. Look how cute that boy is. Oh, that hair all up. Excellent job. Okay, Maddie, I got you in there. Cosette, you were so close. Just right in there, just right after that. All right, that is it for... Do I have like a title page? Who's that baby? I am glad all of you were here for that. Thank you for joining us. Not that, I mean, you're really going to go anywhere else, but anybody who got that right, who guessed correctly, you will receive 2 entries into the end of stream drawing. Now, we are going to use this time here now to transition into our time of worship. This is, right, I feel like I say this every time, this is unusual. This is what we're not used to. And in fact, most of us just don't like it. It's not what I'm used to. I don't like it. I don't know how to worship this way. And so let me just remind you, and I don't know what Alicia's prepared, so I'm just, she may say other things, right? But that worship is not about you. It's not about you being comfortable. It's not about you enjoying the setting. It's not even about you enjoying the song so much as it is about you giving time just to God. To just let Him do what He's trying to do in your life. It's an act of surrender. It's an act of acknowledging that He is the one who's worthy of all of our attention, of all of our time. And so right now, as we transition, as we bring Alicia over, as she leads us in a song, my prayer is that you would find the space to worship. That even though you're not in the church, even though you're not surrounded by other people who are singing with you, that you would be able to come to a place of worship right where you're at. That you would acknowledge who God is. You would sing to Him with your entire heart. And regardless of if it's your favorite song or not, or if you're in a weird setting, when it's done, you will have felt as though you connected with the Lord. Not because of you, but because you put everything aside so that God could connect with you. Alicia?
Oh gosh, what you guys didn't see is me almost falling over before coming over here. So that was a fun time.
Look, it says Alicia.
Oh, that was my name. That's my name. Don't wear it out. Again, as always, I'm glad to be here with you guys. Even though we're not physically together, we're still with each other. And I love how fun the chat is. Oh,
If you just come over this way just a little bit.
Oh,
There you go, there you go.
There it is. All right, so we are going to be singing, what is this song called? 10,000 Reasons, Bless the Lord. And the reason I chose this song is, again, we're singing a song of celebration, and it's saying no matter what season we're in, whether we're in a season of things going really well, and no matter what time of day it is, no matter where we're at, that we are continuously pouring out praise to our Heavenly Father, who is so worthy of it all. So I hope that you guys will join me in singing. Hold on one second. I pray that we are, no matter what headspace we're in, no matter what's going on, God, that we are continuously pouring out our praise to you, and that we are, that this song can be an anthem, that God, no matter where we're at, that we are still singing, God, you are so good. And God, I thank you for your goodness, and I thank you again that you've saved us. God, I pray that tonight we would be able to focus and not be distracted because we're at home and there's so many things that we could be doing, but that we would be focused on what you are saying to us. And God, that we recognize you are fully present everywhere. Amen.
Well, hello. Welcome back. You didn't go anywhere. I did. But hey, we are going to continue on in our series of things that Christians should know. And hopefully you've been tracking with us for the last number of streams. And if you were, you would know that we have been talking about mankind's greatest problem. And that's sin, rebellion, idolatry, all of the things that separate us from God. God is holy. Anything not holy, which would be sin, has to be separated. The two cannot exist together. And so we've been separated from God by our sin, by our idolatry, by our rebellion, by us saying, hey, we've got it from here, just back off a little bit and let me just do my thing. I know what I'm doing. Right? And so that has separated us from him. But on Tuesday, we saw that Jesus is the solution to that problem, even though we don't deserve it. Even though there's nothing that we did that is good, Jesus came to solve it. And so Jesus, who existed with God before any of time was created, before time began, Jesus became a man. He lived a perfect life, and he died a death that he didn't deserve. He died the sinner's death, even though he was without sin. Jesus, as we've been learning, is our Redeemer that turned in his perfect life for our jacked up ones. He turned in his life, he gave it over so that he could free us from sin, so he could save us. He turned in his life for ours so that we could be adopted into God's family. So that we would no longer be separated from God and we could finally be restored. Starting tonight, we're going to spend quite a few streams after this point looking at what it means to be the Redeemer, all of the different aspects of redemption, and how Jesus is really the only one who can fill that role. And so then that brings us to tonight's question, which is what sort of Redeemer is needed to bring us back to God? So we know that Jesus is the answer already. We've seen that. We saw it last week. Jesus is that answer. Jesus is the Redeemer. But what does it take to be a Redeemer? And here's the answer. One who is truly human and also truly God. A person who is 100% human and 100% God. All man, all God. And this is the passage, one of the passages that points us to this. Isaiah, a prophet who lived 600 plus years before Jesus was ever born, he said this. He said, "For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder. And his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace." Now this verse comes up a lot during Christmas. But a child being born, right? So we know that that's Jesus, a baby, a human, 100% human. But then also his name, he will be called Mighty God, Everlasting Father. This is the image of someone who is 100% man and 100% God. Now, right now, we're not going to get into what that all means because we've got that in weeks ahead. But what I do want to point you to in this is that the fact that the Redeemer must be all God and all man means one very specific thing. It means one very specific thing. It removes any chance of you being able to save yourself. It removes any chance of anybody else being able to save you. All those people that we put our faith and our trust into to deliver us, to save us, to do the things that we can't do ourselves, whether they're our friends, our family, our boyfriends, our girlfriends, our spouses, our parents, whether they're our politicians, our government. We even look to our education or our career, how much money we have, how healthy we are. Those are the things that you need in order to survive, but that's not true. To be saved from your eternal separation, physically and in all eternity, to be saved from that separation from God, it will take a Redeemer, who we know as Jesus Christ, but also that Redeemer must be 100% man and 100% God. And that means it can't be us. We cannot be responsible for saving ourselves. I know that we like to think that we're capable, that just given enough time we'll be able to do it. But if we look at ourselves honestly in the mirror, we know, we can say that we're 100% human. But we know we're not anywhere close to being like God. We know it. We'd be lying to ourselves to think that we were. I don't know that anybody here would even attempt that. And so if you remember from a few nights ago, we learned that the only one who can bring us back is the Redeemer. And the Redeemer must be God and man to take you out of the running for saving yourself. And so, Jesus is the only one who can redeem us. He's the only one who can make us right in God's eyes. This Redeemer is both 100% man and 100% God. And it's Jesus. Jesus is the one who saves. So ask yourself, who are you looking to save you? Who are you looking to provide for you, to make life worth it? Who is that person or that thing that you hold up as the greatest, the best thing that makes your life worth it? Because it's either going to be Jesus or something else. And with that, here is your 15 seconds of awesomeness. Every time it's like there is just no way that he is going to make that. Real quick, as we move into our end of stream raffle to give away a Chick-fil-A meal, I do want to say that if there's anything that I've said tonight, anything that you've experienced through worship or through our things that Christians should know that has struck a chord with you, I want you to make sure that you know that you can reach out to your leaders, to your small group leaders. If you're new to our group and you're here without a leader, feel free to contact me. I would love to help process any of the things that you're thinking through. That is one of the greatest joys about being a pastor, is walking alongside you through these things. Okay, so if something is happening, if you're thinking something, if you're feeling something, don't discount it as eating food that's been left out too long. That might be the Holy Spirit trying to tell you something, trying to get your attention, trying to point you in a certain direction, redirect you away from an old life to a new life that is good. Okay, talk to me. Talk to one of your leaders. That's what we're here for. All right. A couple things before we get into this. Let's do this. Actually, I should probably check to see if I've got the names from Taylor. There it is right there. Taylor, so kind. The awkward part of the evening where I shout everybody's names out as I type them into our little thing here for, where are we at here? Push this, and then I'm going to push this. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Yes, I want to get rid of all the old ones. Here are the new ones. Bam, here we go. We have Lauren Bonsteel. Hey, Lauren, happy birthday. Lauren's got a birthday coming up, and so everybody say happy birthday to Lauren, who is in the chat. You'll get an extra entry into this drawing that we're going to do right here because it's your birthday, and we'll see if you win that. All right, so happy birthday, Lauren. Super stoked that you're here. Oh, let me see if I can spell your name right first. That would be really nice. Okay, there we go. So, and then you get an extra one right there because it's your birthday. Michaela. Hi, Michaela. Michaela. I got a bunch of really funny things from Michaela this morning on Instagram. It's one of those like filters that has like the words above your head, but it's like a garbled kind of phrase, and you have to try to figure out what it means before the timer runs out. It's a really great filter, and if you want Michaela to send it to you, just send her a message in the chat, and then maybe she'll send you one. All right, so here we go. Michaela. Okay, let's hear. Javen. Javen is here with adorable baby picture tonight, and then we've got Joel and Samantha. Joel, hey pal. Samantha, glad you're here. We got to watch Samantha ride her horse the other day on a house party. That was pretty cool. And we got Jellybean and Gnarly Bean. That's Asia and Zaya, in case you didn't know. Those are the names that I have chosen for them. We've got Cosette. Oh, I put an R in your name, Cosette. Cosette has the same name as my wife. Kind of. My wife's name not Cosette, but Cosette has another name, Elizabeth, and one of her middle names is Jane, and my wife's name is Elizabeth Jane, and so Cosette's is Elizabeth Jane. They're like, that's crazy. They share the name. That's so cool. Let's hear. All right, Samantha, there we go. Lexicorn. Lexi is here. Hey, Lexi. And there it is. Jonah. I was going to double check, make sure, because I didn't see your name up at the top. And of course, Mr. Kyle Hegstrom and Caleb. Good to see you in here. And Sydney. Hey, Sydney. And then a bunch of leaders. Super stoked you're all here. Let me add in everybody who either participated in bingo or won in the Who's That Baby challenge. Let's see here. So Jonah he gets 10 in here because of bingo. If I can push these buttons in the right way. One more for, okay, why is this not? Oh, it's because I'm pushing, no, that's the right one. Jeez Louise. Come on, Jesse. Come on, Jesse. Hey, things have gone pretty smooth up until here, so it would make sense that now is the part that I start to fall apart. And so here we go. Taylor and Taylor for guessing correctly, and then Taylor and Taylor again. And then Maddie and Maddie. Because you're getting two, right? You get 2 entries for every correct answer. And then here's Taylor again. Taylor and Taylor. Let's see here. Asia and Asia. Let's see here. Lexi. Jeremiah. And Jeremiah. I don't know why I'm putting a weird inflection on Jeremiah, but I just am. Jonah got another one for guessing correctly. And to wrap it all up is our own Maddie Rain. Right there. Okay, let's see what we are dealing with over here. Boom, there's all the names ready to go. About 1 billion over there. Let's see here. Actually, we really did have a lot. Let's see, where's my list? There were 2 that were kept off because it was too many. So I apologize. I am going to take Maddie, you're already on here, and so Maddie, I'm going to take 2 years off because it was getting rid of a couple students, and so we're going to put them back in. So sorry, Maddie, you're only in there twice instead of 4 times, but I know that you are going to totally be cool with that. All right, let's see who is going to win this time on. Does this have a name? Is it just called End of Stream Raffle? Is that it? Is that all that I call it? All right, anyways, here we go. The person, I'm probably standing in the middle of the box. The person who is going to receive Chick-fil-A tomorrow is, who do we got? Jonah. Congratulations, Jonah. I will contact you in a little bit to figure out what you want from Chick-fil-A, and then we'll figure out all the timings and all of that for the two. The 2 people. How did I already forget? Who was the one that was? I didn't write down. Who did I write down? Who was the first person? Who won the? It was Jake Black. That's what it was.